what to expect when I went to Malaysia. No one really knew what to expect. We traveled halfway across the world, and I learned so many different things. It's kind of hard to put it all into one thought. I learned about a different culture. I learned a lot about international PR. I learned about other people, and I ultimately learned a lot about myself. The world is insanely diverse. We lived and worked at the International Islamic University in Malaysia for a month, and being a strong, dominantly Muslim atmosphere, there's a lot of stereotypes and negative images that are placed on the culture and religion. And the trip really shattered that negative image and ignorance that we carried with us. We met some of the most genuine and caring people that I've ever met in my entire life, and the trip was so rewarding on so many different levels. One of my favorite experiences was just simply getting to interact with students on campus. Katie and I had the opportunity to present a PR workshop to a group of students, and so many people showed up to hear what we had to say. It was just nice getting to talk to so many different students from around the globe, and they were so rich in their conversations and the stories they had to tell. And I felt like I made a difference, and I definitely felt like I impacted someone's life and that I was wanted. And I'll forever appreciate and remember that. When we went to the beach in Kuantan, I had a moment. The beach is just gorgeous. I had to definitely take the opportunity to step back and say, wait, why am I here? Why do I get this opportunity to see one of the most beautiful places in the world? I definitely had to thank God that day for all the blessings that He gave each and every one of us. Just staring out into the South China Sea and sinking my toes into the sand, and in that moment feeling like the world was at my fingertips. I learned so much about international PR, and it really helped me put in perspective of where I'm at in my education on a global level. I feel like sometimes we get caught up in things that are happening in a certain radius around us, and it's good to get out and go somewhere else and see how different things function. Imagewest and WKU definitely prepared me to go to the next step in my education. We had an amazing experience in Malaysia and met some truly amazing people. I've never been treated so kind in my entire life, and I hope that one day I could be so willing and so generous and so giving and accepting like they were to us, and we were complete strangers. And I learned a lot from that acceptance and just the love for the human race in general, because a lot of times we get caught up in hate, and hate is definitely an ugly thing. I think that we learned that all in all, we're all pretty much the same. And even though we grew up on different parts of the world or grew up in different ways, it didn't matter. We were friends, and that's what mattered.